that sign right there just reminds me of something. Port of Seattle. I don't know if you guys saw it in the news, but they got that Shell oil rig that's going to be shipped up to Alaska, sitting in the port here in Seattle. And this last week here, there was these women, I believe they called themselves the Angry Grannies, and they chained themselves together in front of the port so that the port workers couldn't get in there because they're environmental activists. They're against the offshore oil drilling up there in Alaska. And it was just funny seeing these old ladies sitting there chained together, and they were knitting and doing whatever, just sitting there with signs, no oil drilling and whatnot. It was kind of comical, especially since a buddy of mine, he actually works security for the Port of Seattle, so when they were showing it live on TV, I was waiting. I go, oh, when's Nicholas gonna show up and kick the shit out of these grannies for being in the way? But yeah, he never showed up. Apparently, I talked to him later. He wasn't even working that day. He says he wished he would have been there to see it, though. Everybody else told him it was pretty amusing. I thought it was amusing. I wasn't even there. Just saw it on the news. I believe one of them got arrested. Because, like I said, I was watching it live, and the cops were there, and the cops told him, here's the deal. Either get up and go home, or we're going to have to arrest you. And I believe a lot of them said, okay, I'm going to go home. But if I remember correctly, one of them, she, I'll give it to her. She stood her ground and stood up for what she believed in, and they arrested her for it. So that's yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily agree with what these angry grannies are doing, but I'll give her props for actually sticking with her cause and sticking with what she believes in, since the other angry grannies, when they got threatened with arrest, they just up and went home. One of them actually stuck with the cause, so give her props, Fuck, this traffic sucks.